So today we will see the next crop, that is marigold. Everybody has known with this flower, that is marigold. In Marathi it is called as Jhendu. In Hindi it is called as Genda Phool. So marigold gained popularity amongst the gardeners and flower dealers on account of its easy culture and wide adaptability. Its habit of free flowering, short duration to produce marketable flowers, wide spectrum of attractive odor, shape, size, and good keeping quality attracted the attention of flower growers. In India, it is one of the most commonly grown flowers and extensively used on religious and social functions in the in one form or other. So you all know that basically marigold flower is having huge demand during Dasra and Diwali. These are the Indian festivals we used to celebrate. Now it is close to us. It is very close now, Diwali. So you might have seen from your childhood that marigold used in Dasra and Diwali. We used to buy the flowers from the market and we enthusiastically prepared the garlands from the marigold flowers. So basically, marigold flower is useful in festivals and it is a wide adaptability flower. It can be kept for long duration. So it is having great demand in the market. The name Tagates was given after Tages, the demigod known for his beauty. In language of flowers, marigolds in general means anxiety but despair of grief in particular. African marigold represent vulgar minds, whereas French marigold is a symbol of jealousy. So there are two types of marigold flowers. First one is African marigold, which is tall in nature, and French marigold, which is dwarf in nature. So both these flowers represent some symbols. So the African marigold represents for vulgar minds, means dirty minds, and French marigold is a symbol of jealousy. Marigold is known as a friendship flower in United States. In United States of America, it is also known for friendship flower. African marigold was first introduced into Spain early in the 16th century and became popular. In southern Europe, under the name Rose of Indies, the plant was reintroduced into Europe in 1535 under the name Flos africanus by Emperor Charles. It continued to be so called until up to 18th century, although it was correctly figured as a Plantus Tagates indica in Fuchs Herbals 1547. So this is the history of how it is evolved and how it is come into cultivation since it is introduced from the 16th century and it is become popular as a rose of Indies. After that, in 18th century, it is also cultivated, widely grown, and in this way, it is came into existence. Now let us see what is the importance and uses. In India, flowers are sold in the market as a loose flower or after making into garlands. So basically, there are sold in two types in the market. One is loose flower in kilos, and second one from the flowers. Some people prepared garlands, and they are also sold. Other than cut flowers, marigold is specially used for beautification and also used in landscape plants due to variable height and color of flowers. So it is also used in landscaping in gardens, or we can use marigold flower for grown around your homes and buildings. It is highly suitable as a bedding plant in herbaceous border, ideal for newly planted shrubberies to provide color and fill the spaces. For filling the spaces, blank spaces in the gardens, marigolds are used because marigolds having dense flowering habit, and the branching are very dense, and horizontal branching are more. Because of that, it fulfill the blank spaces in the gardens. French marigold is most ideal for rockery, aging, hanging basket, and window boxes. So these are the uses of marigold flowers. French marigolds are dwarf in heights for that purpose. It is used in rockery, aging, and hanging basket and window boxes. Both leaves and flowers are equally important for medicinal point of view. So marigold flower not only used for decoration purpose or for ceremonies, but it is having also some medicinal importance. Leaf paste is used externally against boils, hard inflamed tumors, and carbuncles, inflammatory ulcer. For treating ulcer and inflammatory tumor, or it is also called as boil, so leaf paste can be used. Leaf extract is good for remedy earache. So who has suffered from earache means uh, your ear having some pain. So it is called as earache. So leaf extract is useful for that. Flower extract is considered as a blood purifier, cures bleeding piles. For curing of piles, it is useful. Good remedy for eye disease and ulcers. The essential oil present in different species of targets can find use in perfume industry. So not on medicinal, it is also good for the extraction of perfumes. Rich in carotene pigments, xanthophylls are the major carotenoid fraction in the flower's petal. Lutein for 80 to 90% of total xanthophylls content. So this is the important point. So you can note it down or you can remember this point, that marigold flowers having some pigments. That pigment is carotene, as well as it is also having presence of xanthophylls. Because of that, it having the color yellow color because of this pigment xanthophylls. Then used for poultry feed to intensify the yellow color of the egg yolk and broiler skin and flesh. Also used for coloring food stuff also. So it is basically used as a food material in poultry industry for getting the yellow color of the egg yolk. Tagetes spatula contains essential oil which can readily be extracted by steam distillation. The oil has a pronounced odor and act as a repellent to flies. So it is also having quality. It is used as a strong odor. Because of that, it is used as a repellent for flies. Flies means माशा, घरातल्या ज्या माशा असतात त्यांच्यासाठी रिपेलेंट म्हणून आपण त्याचा यूज करू शकतो. It is also grown to reduce the population of nematodes in many vegetables, fruits, and ornamental plants. So as you can see that some of the farmers used to grow marigold plants around to their vegetable plots because it controls the nematode population into the plot. So that is why it is used to grow some marigold plants, and it is also used as a plant trap crop for other insects. Then there are some therapeutic uses. Beside flower production, marigold plant has very good medicinal value. Floral extract is used as a remedy for vigorous eye disease and ulcer, as we discussed earlier. The juice extracted from petals and heated with equal quantity of ghee is given thrice daily as a remedy against bleeding piles. Flower extract in internal application purifies bloods. The juice extracted from the leaves used for getting relief from boils. and earache. So in this way, it is used as a medicinal plant also. Essential oils used in perfume industry. What are the essential oils are extracted from the marigold flower that is used in perfume industry. So Tagetes erecta, this one is species from the limonene, ocimene, linalool acetate, and linalool. So these are the chemical compounds are present in this species, Tagetes erecta, and they are extracted and used as a raw material for perfume making industry. Then Tagetes signata is there, Tagetes minuta is there, and there are some presence of these chemical compounds like limonene, small, phenyl lethyl methyl ether, endesmol, linalool. So in this way, these are the chemical presents. These three species like Tagetes erecta, Tagetes signata, and Tagetes minuta for extraction of the essential oil. Now let us see what is the origin and history. Marigold is native of Central and South America, especially Mexico. So you can note it down or take screenshot. Marigold is known as a friendship flower in the United States. Species, types, and cultivars. Now let us see how many species are there and types and the varieties. So there are about 33 species of genus Tagetes, and mainly the Tagetes erecta, that is African French marigold, then Tenifolia and Lucida. These are the species generally used for cultivation, commercial cultivation. African marigold and French marigold, these are the two species majorly used for as a commercial cultivation. Then Tagetes lac. हॅलो, आवाज येतोय प्रत्येकाला? स्क्रीन दिसते?
हो सर दिसतं.
Okay, so these are the species as we discussed. Tagetes erecta is also called as African marigold, carnation flower, then chrysanthemum flower. This one is tall F1 hybrid, semi-tall. So this is a tall variety, that is African marigold. And Tagetes patula, that is French marigold. It is a dwarf variety which is having height about 20 to 30 centimeter. If the double variety is there, if the petty kind of variety which is having height about 15 to 20 centimeter, and a dwarf single which is height around 20 to 35 centimeters. So remember this point, that French marigold is a dwarf one and African marigold is a tall one type of marigolds. So what are the difference between African marigold and French marigold? So there are some basic difference. The basic difference is African is tall and French is a small one. The plants are hardy. Both plants are hardy. African marigold is 90 centimeter tall, erect and branch, leaves pinnately divided leaflets and lanceolate and serrated margins. The On the other hand, the French marigold 30 centimeter tall, bushy and compact. Flowers are single to fully developed, large, ball shaped, Florets either two-lipped or quill. Foliage dark green, radiate stems, leaves pinnately divided, and leaflets are linear, lanceolate, and serrated. Flowers small, single, or double of French marigold. Flower color ranges from lemon yellow to yellow, golden yellow, or orange. So these are flower colors are present. And whereas in French marigold, color varies from yellow to mahogany red. So this is the color difference between French marigold and African marigold. Now let us see the French Tagetes tenifolia. It is a dwarf annual with branching habit, leaves pinnately divided into 12 oblong, linear, sharply serrated segments, 5 ray florets, yellow roundish and obovate. So this one also marigold variety, which is dwarf in nature, but the flowers are singles. Then classification of marigold, African marigold, carnation flowered and carnation dwarf flowers. So this is also one classification, but majorly classified into two African and French. Now let us see the French marigold, dwarf double, plants 20 to 30 centimeter height, available in yellow, orange, reddish brown, mahogany red, golden yellow color, and bicolor. So basically, French marigold is bicolored flower. Remember this point because uh, if you go to the market or you might have seen there are some kinds of marigolds are there in the market which is somewhat dark red in color or which is small in size. So that marigold is called as French marigold. After that, dwarf double sebaceous flowers, then dwarf double petty. Petty is a variety of French marigold type of marigold. Very dwarf, 15 to 20 centimeter height, large number of flowers, colors golden yellow, orange yellow, and maroon color. Right. So the maroon color, whenever you see in the market, that is kind of petty of marigold. Now let us see the cultivation of marigold flowers. What are the environmental factor? Light, temperature, irrigation, then fertilizers, and yield. We'll see. First in that case, light and temperature. Growth and flowering in marigold is generally governed by the day length and temperature. African marigold flower under a long day and temperature of 21 degrees Celsius to 23.9 degrees Celsius, while the plants fail to grow under short day at higher temperature. When day length is short, at that time the flower do not uh, start flowering. It delays the flowering. So basically, African marigold requires long day conditions and the temperature is between 21 to 23 is good for the development and flower initiation. French marigold flower under 10-hour light at 30 degrees centigrade, but not under 18 to 24-hour light. So basically, it required short uh, light hours to French marigolds for germinations of flowering. So basically, it required 30 degrees centigrade, more temperature, and 18 or 24-hour light. Then propagation. Marigold is propagated by seeds, by cuttings. If you just crush the marigold, dried marigold flower around your home, it also start germinate, even though it is germinate. So basically, it is very easy to germinate this kind of flower. So it is very easy by seeds and by cuttings. Plants raised from the seeds are tall, vigorous, and heavy yielders. Then seed propagation. Seeds of Tagetes erecta, Tagetes patula, and Tenufolia germinate quickly. Seed germinates well at temperature from 18 to 30 degrees centigrade. 18 ते 30 टेम्परेचर मध्ये सीड्स हे जर्मिनेशन व्हायला लागतात. Nursery beds are thoroughly prepared by digging and incorporating well rotten FYM, dust, aldrin or BSC on outer side of the nursery beds. For early transplanting, raise seedling at temperature of 65 Fahrenheit or 18 to 20 degrees centigrade under 18-hour light with minimum light intensity 1500 500 to 800 foot candles. So we can prepare the seedlings on the seed bed of marigold flower, and for that purpose we will need to prepare the nursery beds, and we'll have to perform proper digging operation, use of farmyard manure, as well as that's some kind of BSC powders for soil borne to control the soil borne diseases. These are the fungicides. Then you can use these seedlings, and after raising of seedling 1 month, it required near about 30 days for germination of seedling, and that after 30 days that seedlings are ready for transplanting into the field. सोविंग टाइम लेट रेन्स म्हणजे पावसाळा गेल्यानंतर किंवा मिड जून मध्ये, त्याला म्हणतो आपण लेट रेन्स, मिड जून. आणि ट्रान्सप्लांटिंग टाइम आहे मिड जुलै, म्हणजे मिड जून मध्ये सीड जूनच्या स्टार्टिंगला नर्सरी बेड मध्ये सीड्स ग्रो सो करायचे. After 1 month in July, it is ready for transplanting. In winter, the sowing time or preparation of seedling is mid-September, and it is ready for transplanting in mid-October. Now, this is the season of growing of marigold. In summer season, January to February, it is a sowing time, and transplanting time is February to March. There is another method of preparation of seedlings from the marigold flower, that is the cuttings, means use of the terminal leaf part of the plant, and that plant is directly sown in the soil or in the polythene bags, and from that it germinates the new plant, that is called as the cuttings. Then soil and climate: a deep, fertile, friable soil having good water holding capacity, well drained, and near to neutral in reaction pH is about 5.6 to 7.5 is most desirable. An ideal soil for marigold cultivation is fertile and sandy loam. So you can note it down. The soil is required deep, fertile, friable, and sandy loam. Marigold requires mild climate for luxuriant growth and flowering. Depending on environment, planting is done in 3 seasons: rainy, winter, and summer. So it can be grown in any season. Mild climate during growing period 14 centimeter to 28 degrees centigrade is greatly improve flowering, while higher temperatures adversely affect on flower production. So when the mild temperature is there, it grows vigorously and luxuriously, and flowers also you will get maximum. But if the temperature increases, uh, it affects adversely on the flower production. Now let us see transplanting of seedling. After preparation of seedling on nursery bed, it required 1 month to ready for seedlings for transplanting. Marigold seedlings are easily transplanted and established in the field without much mortality. The seedlings with 3 to 4 true leaves after 20 to 30 days, 3 to 4 weeks, are used for the purpose. The transplant should be done early in the morning or late in the evening, one side of the ridge form. त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण मराठीमध्ये, आपण पोटाला लावणे म्हणतो. झाडं पोटाला लावायचे असतात, जे रिजेस आपण फॉर्म करतो त्याच्या एका साईडला खूप खाली बॉटमला ते प्लांट्स आपल्याला लावायचे असतात. दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज वन साइड ऑफ द रिजेस फॉर्म. रिजेसच्या एका साईडला आपल्याला ते ट्रान्सप्लांट करायचे असतात फील्डमध्ये. 3 ते 4 आठवड्यामध्ये रोपं तयार होतात, किंवा त्याला आपण म्हणू शकतो 21 ते 30 दिवसात, आणि ते ट्रान्सप्लांटिंग साठी रेडी होतात. आफ्टर दॅट we'll have to decide the spacing. इरेक्टा साठी जी स्पेसिंग आहे ती 40 by 40 सेंटीमीटर, 40 by 30 सेंटीमीटर. then 45/30 आणि 60/45 अशा प्रकारच्या ह्या स्पेसिंग्स आहे बिकॉज टायगेटस इरेक्टा which is also called as African marigold. It is a tall variety, so distance is more as compared to the Tigetus spatula, which is French marigold. त्याच्यामध्ये किती आहे 20/20, 20/10, 30/30, 30/30 centimeters are spacing generally used in marigold cultivation. Then manures and fertilizers. To get highest flower yield, 100, 100, 100 NPK is required at the time of preparation of land. Remaining 100 kg nitrogen per hectare should be applied 1 month after seedling transplanted. फील्ड प्रिपेअर करताना सुद्धा तुम्ही डायरेक्टली अप्लाय करू शकता आणि 100 किलो नायट्रोजन आपण नंतर सुद्धा देऊ शकतो. किंवा 80-40-30 NPK पर हेक्टर, एका हेक्टरसाठी 80-40-30 या प्रकारे आपण NPK देऊ शकतो. Nitrogen and full dose of P&K has to be applied as basal dose and remaining 50% of nitrogen as a top dress 4 weeks after transplanting. ट्रान्सप्लांटिंग केल्यानंतर 4 आठवड्यानंतर आपल्याला टॉप ड्रेसिंग करायची असते. जो अर्धा राहिलेला नायट्रोजन डोस आहे दॅट विल हॅव टू अप्लाय. Irrigation, moisture trace at any stage of development of adversely affect नॉर्मल ग्रोथ अँड फ्लॉवरिंग. मॉइश्चर ट्रेस नसलं पाहिजे, प्रॉपर मॉइश्चर सतत त्याच्यामध्ये पाणी आपल्याला द्यायचं असतं. पिंचिंग, रिमूव्हल ऑफ शूट्स, apices at 40 days after transplanting, enhance flower yield, and late pinching 50 to 60 days prove less effective in the respect. This is also interculture operations are carried out in marigold. So that is the pinching. Pinching is the most important operation. Transplanting, first we'll have to prepare the seedling which required 3 to 4 weeks or 1 month. त्याच्यानंतर ते ट्रान्सप्लांट करतो आपण फील्डमध्ये, ॲक्च्युअली फील्डमध्ये, आणि ॲक्च्युअल फील्डमध्ये लावल्यानंतर 40 दिवसानंतर ग्रोथ होऊ द्यायची. 40 दिवसाचं क्रॉप झालं की त्याची पिंचिंग करायचं असं, म्हणजे त्या शेंडा खोळायचा असतो, जेणेकरून त्याच्यामध्ये हॉरिझॉन्टल ब्रांचिंग डेव्हलप होईल आणि जास्तीत जास्त ब्रांचिंग डेव्हलप झाली की जास्तीत नंबर ऑफ फ्लावर्स विल इन्क्रीज. सो दॅट इज द रिझन बिहाइंड दॅट विल परफॉर्म द पिंचिंग. सो आफ्टर ट्रान्सप्लांटिंग 40 days नंतर जे पिंचिंग करतो दॅट इज एनहान्स द फ्लावर yield. ती आयडियल आहे आणि त्याच्याने फ्लावर yield हे एनहान्स होतं. त्याच्यानंतर वीड कंट्रोल. इन मॅरिगोल्ड प्रोडक्शन, कंट्रोल ऑफ वीड्स is an important operation. If the weeds are not removed in the time, a great loss would occur in terms of growth and productivity of marigold. In India, 3 to 4 manual weedings are required for the entire period. 3 to 4 weedings trial has to be carried out during the whole flower production period. Chemical weed control पण आपण यूज करू शकतो. Trifluvin, diphenamide, EPTC. So these are the chemicals which is used for weed control. Then flowering, when it comes to the flowering. In summer season, crop commence by the middle of May. उन्हाळ्यामध्ये मे मध्ये त्याला फ्लॉवरिंग होते, जर तुम्ही फेब्रुवारी मार्चमध्ये प्लांटिंग केलं असेल. With maximum intensity in the month of June and continues till the onset of rains. मे मध्ये फ्लॉवरिंग यायला सुरुवात होते, जून मध्ये फ्लॉवरिंग बूस्ट होते आणि फ्लॉवरिंग पावसाळ्यापर्यंत फ्लॉवरिंग ही चालू राहते. रेनी सीझन मध्ये बाय द मिडल ऑफ सप्टेंबर स्टार्ट होते आणि अँड द फ्लॉवरिंग विल कंटिन्यू टिल डिसेंबर पर्यंत त्याला फ्लॉवरिंग ही येत असते. इन विंटर क्रॉप मिडल ऑफ जानेवारी अँड विल कंटिन्यू टिल द मार्च. So this is the flowering seasons of the marigolds. You can note these points as well as you can take a screenshots. There are some diseases occur on marigold flower. In that, damping of that can be treated with a captain, giving seed treatment of captain at 0.5%. Then collar rot, it is also treated with the captain. Seed treatment will have to perform to control this damping of and collar rot disease. Lip spot, also called as alternaria, spray with detox at 0.4%, or bovestin you can use to control the lip spot. Then blight, dimethyl MDM45, you can use 0.2%. Then inflorescence blights, then powdery mildew. So these are the majorly diseases are observed in marigold. There are some viral diseases are there. Marigold is infected by CMV, Estrellovirus. Then control probing of infected plant and spray malathion at regular interval to control aphid leafhoppers or any systemic insecticides. So there are some kinds of pests are there: red spider mite, hairy caterpillar, leafhopper, Japanese beetle, tarnished plant bug, slugs. So that can be controlled use of endosulfan, malathion, calthane, or systemic insecticides. So by applying these kinds of insecticides at regular interval by observing the plant or plot, you can control, take the sprays of this endosulfan, calthane, and malathion, and use of insecticide to control the insects. Then harvesting and yield. Harvesting, marigold flowers are plucked when they have attained a full size, पूर्ण full size झाल्यानंतर. Plucking of flowers should be done in cool hours of the day, either in the morning or evening. सकाळी किंवा संध्याकाळी आपण हार्वेस्टिंग करू शकतो. Field should be irrigated before plucking so that the flowers keep well and longer period after harvest. हार्वेस्टिंग करण्याच्या एक दिवस आधी किंवा थोडे आधी त्याला पाणी दिलेलं पाहिजे जेणेकरून ते फ्लावर फ्रेश राहतात जास्त दिवस हार्वेस्ट केल्यानंतर सुद्धा. देन इल्ड, फ्रेंच मॅरीगोल्डचं जे इल्ड ते 8 to 12 टन पर हेक्टर, 8 ते 12 टन एका हेक्टरमध्ये आपल्याला इल्ड भेटतं. आफ्रिकन मॅरीगोल्डचं 12 to 20 टन पर हेक्टर. So this was all about the African and French marigold and marigold flower cultivation, how they are commercially cultivated, and what is the demand of marigold flower in the market. Today, we have learned about the marigold flower. So this was all about marigold flower.